Hello, and welcome to the online orientation for the Wealth Machine. A quick agenda for us to cover. We're going to go over the welcome and the congratulations, the online orientation overview, the Wealth Machine purpose, qualifications and requirements, expected experiences. We're going to introduce you to the team and give you a place to submit all your questions. So first and foremost, welcome Wealth Machine 2019 cohort. We are super excited to have you here and to help you discover the ideas that you have and help you to figure out how to best plan for executing those ideas by giving you some strategies that you guys can leverage and also to set you up so that you can compete for funding, startup capital for your businesses and get you to market so that you can become the next Black millionaire in Hampton Roads. And we're super duper excited about that. Before we get too far along, I am B. Davis. I am a Black brand member and I am also the Wealth Machine Committee leader. I'm super excited to just walk you through this orientation and get you acclimated and used to what we're going to be doing in the Wealth Machine program. And I just want to personally welcome you myself. So thanks for being here. And congratulations on taking the first steps towards becoming a future Hampton Roads millionaire. So you've registered for the class. We have you in here, and we're ready to get started and kick things off. Here's the overview. So our online orientation is basically a virtual introduction to all the things that we'll be doing in the iEmployee crash course, and just overall to give you guys some context and some information about the Wealth Machine. So you'll have a few different videos for the online orientation, but this one here is the most important for right now. We're going to post a couple of other videos for the I Am Funded pitch competition and the I Win winning team, and those will come later this week. But right now, we're going to go over the Wealth Machine program and the iEmployee crash course so that you can kind of quickly get up to speed on that. And we'll post the future videos in Google Classroom and send you a message when they're out there. So the way we're going to provide this is going to be strictly online and via the PowerPoint presentation with just walking you through the information that's in here. We're also going to host a couple of 1-hour Zoom conference calls on Friday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 9:30 a.m. to try to give you guys some flexibility in terms of tuning in and asking us any questions that you may have. So our purpose. So Black Brand, which is the Hampton Roads Regional Black Chamber of Commerce, identified that there was a gap in the Black community in terms of readiness for our ability to contribute to the economic growth in Hampton Roads. Some of the stats that we found include solopreneurship was a challenge. A lot of people are starting businesses in the Black community, but they aren't employing other people. And only 4% of all businesses that are owned by Black people in the United States employ anybody else other than themselves. In the Hampton Roads area, typically the median annual income is about $20,000. And of all the businesses in Hampton Roads, Black owned businesses only represents about 7% of that population. And what we found is that there are disparities as it relates to the Black community's preparedness to start a business and to grow it into something that is highly profitable that can create wealth. So we put our heads together and tried to figure out what was necessary for us to move forward. Like, how can our community prepare for wealth? And how can our community tap into global industries? And, how do we promote new solutions to existing problems? So that's where the wealth machine came in. And our goal is to address just such an issue as those statistics that you saw on the other slide. We're going to focus in the wealth machine on the next generation of Black business owners. And we call it the wealth machine because it's designed to bring in the youth in the Black community, to teach them and to equip them with the knowledge that is necessary to run a successful business, and to produce out of this machine and this culture that we have at the wealth machine, um, individuals from the Black community who are they have a business ownership mind and an employer mind. So those things are really important in terms of changing the statistics that we've talked about. In addition, the team that we have is comprised of some really great people. We have educators, we have entrepreneurs from different fields, and successful Black professionals overall. Um, we provide a full scope of support in terms of information, mentorship. Our I Employ Crash Course prepares the participants to participate in the I Am Funded pitch competition so they can get funding. And even beyond winning, we provide ongoing support not only to our winner, but even to the businesses that participate in the pitch competition. They all, and we are going to be passing along 25 businesses to the pitch competition. All 25 businesses will become members of Black Brand. Complimentary, that's a $600 value for members to become, for businesses to join Black Brand, and we will be offering that um, for free because we want to keep the pitch contestants engaged beyond the program. We also provide access to tools and resources necessary to launch a scalable business in terms of services to the winner and mentorship opportunities with Black Brand as a whole through our members. And just in general, we are committed to providing the highest level of quality to achieve the best impact for the Black community. So the wealth machine is made up of three parts, and it's executed in about 4 steps. So step one, we have our I Employ Crash Course, and that's the 5 2-hour webinars on the Lean Startup Method. And then we have step two, which is the I'm Funded Pitch Competition. Step one prepares students to go on to step two and pitch their business. And then they pitch their business in step two, and the winners of step two go on to step three, which is the I Win Winning Team. It's 3 years of professional mentorship and services such as legal services, an attorney, an accountant, a branding and marketing professional. We also, depending on the type of business, have real estate professionals, insurance professionals, and so forth available to support that winner for up to 3 years. So we're very excited about that ongoing support. In addition to that, the winner and all of the pitch competition participants will again be Black Brand members for a year at least. I believe the winner, excuse me, our winner is actually provided, I believe, 3 years as a Black Brand of a Black Brand membership, and so we want to continue to promote the entrepreneurship mind, the employer mind within our cohort, so that they can get at the top and run a sustainable business. We are committed to providing a program that is beneficial to all participants, and it doesn't matter whether you win or lose. We want you to benefit from the information that we provide. We're committed to creating an environment where all of our students will feel welcome to contribute, no matter whether they have a business or not. We are committed to promoting collective solutions and teaming. We recognize that, robust and strong solutions are typically generated through collaboration. But at the end of the day, we still value every individual in our program, regardless of their team status. We're committed to the use of technology and digital solutions because we want to maximize our impact, but we also want to make sure that this program is as flexible as possible for you guys. Let's get down to it. Qualifications. To participate in the iEmploy Crash Course, you must be between the ages of 13 and 22 years old during the registration period of August 26th and October 6th. Now, to be clear, it's a virtual course, so there are individuals who can participate who are not in that, who do not meet that qualification. However, regardless of whether they participate to get the knowledge, if they're a little younger or if they're older, they cannot apply for the unfunded pitch competition unless they meet that requirement. So you're welcome to the knowledge, guys, but just know that the resources that are related to this program are reserved for our target audience, which is 13 to 22. You do not have to have a business idea to participate in this program. You do not have to have a business. We want to make sure that you have the knowledge to shake things up in the business world. So we want to give that to you here. So the requirements, you need internet connection, whether that's on your cell phone or in your house Wi-Fi, doesn't matter. You need internet connection. You need a smartphone or a laptop. We're going to ask you to get on Zoom. Zoom is a conferencing service, a teleconferencing service, and video conferencing service. We're going to use both. And so we need you to download the app on your cell phone, your smartphone, put it on your tablet if that's what you're going to be using, or your laptop. I provided the link here for you guys, so you can just click on that. And we're going to have our meetings every Sunday from 6:30 to 8:30 throughout the month of October and the first Sunday in November. So you're going to need that app to tune into our live discussions. You're also going to need to have access to our Google Classroom, so that's another reason you need the internet. You can go to classroom.google.com to open up the Google Classroom, and our code is M7ZRWMC, as you can see, and that will give you access to our classroom. And we're going to post a lot of the information that we're sharing. We're going to post this video here, as well as other information in that classroom, along with a replay of our Zoom conferences that we do each week, just in case you miss it. Now, participation and attendance. So we have 5 live weekly webinars. Again, they're Sunday, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. on Zoom. And of course, you can view the replay during the same week. But those webinars are going to be on October 6th, October 13th, October 20th, October 27th, and November 3rd. We want you to participate. So please make sure, if you can't make the live session, you have to work, or you have some engagements that that are preventing you from being able to attend, make sure you catch the the replay of the video on our Google Classroom post. Now, the way that we track your attendance is not through taking a roll call, but we actually ask that you take an attendance quiz. So it's super duper simple, but all you have to do to pass this quiz is pay attention during the webinar. We're going to hide 3 secret words in the webinar so that so we know that you're listening, and it's going to be a super easy question. You just answer the code words and you pass the quiz. Simple as that. Typically about 3. And after you're done with the program, after you're done with the 5 weeks, if you desire, and we want you to, go on to our unfunded pitch competition, where the winning prize the grand prize is $10,000 in startup capital. You just need to fill out the business model canvas, which I'm going to show you on the next slide. And the business model canvas is it's a simple way of mapping out the easiest way to start a business. It's a lean startup method, meaning lean as in as little fat as possible, only what you need. And throughout the class, what we're going to do is walk you through how to complete this form, this one pager, so that you know you've checked all the right boxes for starting your business. So this is what the business model canvas looks like. You have all of these different stakeholder pieces in terms of your customer relationship and your customer segment. Over here, you have the different channels of distribution, revenue streams, cost structures, key resources, the value proposition, the key activities, and the key partners. You're probably wondering why I went through that backwards. Kind of weird with this business model canvas. You go through it from right to left instead of left to right. But we're going to teach you all about this. We're going to make it very straightforward, easy to complete, because the main thing is that you understand it so that when you're ready to put your idea out there, you know exactly what to do so. All right, frequently asked questions. So what if you miss a class and the video during the week? So that means, the video was on Sunday, you didn't catch it, and then you didn't look at the video throughout the week, the replay that we post in Google Classroom. I don't want you to panic. We are super committed to changing those statistics that we talked about earlier. It's better for you if you do not fall behind because we are covering a lot of information and we want to make sure you have the support you need in case you have questions or concerns as you go through the program. But what we want you to do is just go back, watch the video, take the quiz, get caught up. We know things happen and stick with it. We're super convinced that if you stick with this program through all 5 weeks, it's gonna make a difference and you're gonna be kick butt when it comes to business. Not to be too cliche or corny. All right, another question. How will I know the answer to the attendance quiz? Well, it is what it is. You won't. And it's not even necessarily going to be related to anything. I mean, we could do an affirmation of, I am super smart or something silly like that. The big deal is that we want you to pay attention because we know this information is a game changer for you. And it's going to make a difference in the future of our community and in your future. So pay attention. Don't ask your teammate or your friends for the code word. Just watch it yourself and make sure you know that you know what's up and you know what's that in the information. All right. So what can you expect over the next 5 weeks as you walk through the I Employ crash course with us? Of course, you're going to have those 2-hour webinars. Part of the webinar is going to be lecture, walking you through the content, but the other part is going to be your turn to ask questions and maybe work through your business model canvas, talk to a coach who can help you and answer any questions that you may have. So that's an important time for you. Coaches, as you've heard me mention, we do have a team of Black Brand members and Hampton University students who are going to be available to answer questions that you may have. And so you can actually ask those on the call. You can post those into Google Classroom. You can send us an email. We are available to make sure you're getting what you need. And that's how, as the committee leader for this program, it's very important to me that this is a smooth process for you, but also an effective one. So we don't want you just sailing through like, I don't really understand it, but I'm going to keep going to the next thing. Nope. Go ahead and pause and ask us the question so we can make sure you have what you need. We're also going to do, just as a reminder, a question and answer call on Friday, October 4th at 7 p.m. and on Saturday, October 5th at 9:30 a.m. It's going to be hosted on Zoom. There's the link. Make sure that you check that out before the call even starts. Make sure you know how that your Zoom and stuff work in case you need to send us the email and get us on a call with you to make sure that you have all the things, that everything is working properly. All right, so I'm going to introduce you to your wonderful team that will be supporting you through this program. I'll also be tagging along. So here we are. We have our I Employ Crash Course leader, which is Dr. Oliver Jones. Dr. Jones is just a dynamic professional, just an amazing person. It's going to be, he's going to give you guys a lot of really excellent information. And so I'm excited about Dr. Jones leading this program. We have Akosia. She is the NSU Innovation Center Director, and she is a partner with Black Brand, and she helped to develop the crash course curricula alongside Dr. Jones, and so I'm super excited about. Shay Malone is a dynamic Black Brand member, a contributor to our program, helping behind the scenes, making sure that we pull everything together for you guys. And she's also a coach. She's going to be coaching you through helping to make sure you're successful in this program. And likewise, Nethalie Pierre is going to also be helping you out. Nethalie is also a dynamic member of Black Brand who is just amazing. Our whole team is amazing, and I'm excited about the support that Nethalie, Shay, Akosia, and Dr. Jones are going to provide you in the program. Now, if you have any questions before our call on Friday or after our call on Friday and Saturday, please send an email to us at wealthmachine@blackbrand.biz. I'll make sure I get that switched out for you, but it's .biz, not .com. And you can also reach out to us on Instagram at wealthmachine757. Just send us a DM. We are on Instagram actively, so we can respond that way as well if it's easier for you. So we're super excited once again to have you in the program. Can't wait to go on this journey with you guys and see us change the direction of our entire community together. We're counting on you to be the difference maker, and we know you guys are up for the task. See you soon. Bye.